same out to check the openers. 3 minutes and 55 seconds exactly now before we're starting the competition.
Welcome to the World Games in Wrocław 2017. I'm Christina Chamley.
And I'm Heinrich Jansen van Rensburg.
And it's wonderful to have your company here for the first session of the day. We've got some nice images there for you of the crowd, starting to fill up a little bit here in the auditorium. Absolutely beautiful venue, brand new venue, just less than a year old, I believe, here in Wrocław. Some nice images of the jury there. 5-person jury at the World Games, which we can have up to 5 people. And we're ready for a start very shortly. Who have we got on this morning, Heinrich?
We got the men's middleweight session this morning. That will consist of the 74 kilogram and 83 kilogram weight class, which will contest against each other. We got the likes of, the 15-time world champion Yaroslav Olli here from the host country, Poland. That will be very exciting to see. You got a couple of Ukrainian lifters, Canada, Kazakhstan, USA, Japan. Got 2 lifters. We got from Norway, so this will be a highly contested battle.
Yeah, certainly looking forward to some battles for the medals, and we've got some very experienced lifters who've been around for many years. Of course, all of these lifters are the absolute elite lifters of the world, being qualifying at the World Games in Orlando last year. There is no dead wood, or whatever expression you might want to use. These are the absolute elite lifters in the IPF in equipped lifting. That's the use of apparel that gives some assistance. We're nearly ready for a start now, as you can see. Our Japanese lifter coming out for a start. Get us underway. Hamada Mabuki. I believe Hamada will be our oldest lifter in this field, being somewhere around 47 years of age. Of course, this is open lifting, so age doesn't matter. They're all competing as equals in that respect. And as you said, 2 IPF weight classes, so results will be determined on body weight using the formula. Hamada. Controlled squat. See what refs say. No depth. Oh, it's not
Two
locked
yellows.
out, and a red.
I think when he locked out, he might have gone a little bit down. His knees might have been soft there.
Certainly
One on
also
depth, yeah.
questionable on depth. Replay's not going to show us the yellow infringement. Certainly we can see there the great pressure he's under with that suit.
We've got Norihiro Otani from Japan. He's the Japanese national champion. He's also been lifting for quite a few amount of years. Seen him for many years on the World Championship circuit.
Yep. Not happy about the lockout.
What?
Yep, got it now.
What?
Just a bit difficult from that camera angle for us to judge depth, isn't it? But one side said no depth and one side's given a blue.
The blue would be for when he finished the lift and he stood up, that his knees wasn't locked. And I think especially that's why the start command took so long, because the side referees had their hands up because his knees wasn't locked.
Yeah, they did hold him quite a while because the side refs weren't completely happy that he was locked at the start.
We got Andrei Proponenko.
Yeah.
He's a bronze medalist from the previous World Championship. Quite a good overall lifter. Big on deadlift as well. He's one of the very passionate lifters we have here.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
There's depth.
Oh, there's no question about that one.
That's a great lift.
He's one of the only two powerlifters from Kazakhstan here at this World Games.
Really good depth there, leaving no question in the referees' minds. Rabah El Fakir, Algeria. He's the wild card entry in this list for the middleweight guys.
Yeah, he's the only male lifter from Africa, African region. He previously competed at the Classic World Championships in Belarus a few months ago.
And really good to have some representation from Africa here at World Games. Big achievement for that region. They're definitely still developing in terms of their program. To get up to this level is really an excellent achievement for the region. Great depth, excellent technique. That should be a good lift. Beautiful white lights at World Games. Really, that's a credit to the region, credit to him and his nation coaching.
Kim Reiner from Norway, being coached by Dietmar Wolf, one of the great coaches in IPF.
Absolutely, and Dietmar Wolf is one of the main coaches for the IPF coaching license that runs at least twice a year in La Manga in Spain. So let's see the coaching and the athlete working together here. Norway. Nice. Too red. Depth. That surprises me. Let's have a look. See if we can catch it. Okay, well, we can't see it on that angle. but obviously the refs saw that as an issue.
Yeah, with 5 lifters in, we already have 3 lifters that has got no lift on depth or anything else. Oh, Adam Ramsey from Canada is actually Dr. Adam Ramsey,
Yeah,
doctor in Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada.
he's a fantastic lifter. Just been watching him all over the place and just so impressive. He's a real contender here.
Yeah, just the prognosis so far, just on openers, he sits in 3rd place.
Fantastic mechanics, and keeps that head position, and he gets a 3 white. Really terrific start to the day.
Now, you will see only a few selective lifters keep the head down.
Yeah, and the gaze
Well,
down like
that's-
that.
yeah.
I really love that head position. I just think it maintains that spine position just so well, and
Look at
Yeah.
Andrei Nanev.
yeah, he looks in good form there. He's obviously one of our big names for the podium for this group.
You'll see he's also a good overall lifter. He was previous world champion 2015. Also a previous world record holder in the bench press.
Yep.
So when the bench press come, he will...
Oh, he's having to work.
Oh,
He's definitely worked the hardest for his opener there out of all these gentlemen.
we
Got the
got
3
that.
white.
He will be the one to watch in the bench press.
Yep.
Definitely.
So he'll actually put some distance on them in the bench press, and he looks like he's here ready to work. And a huge roar goes up from the crowd, which
This
It's-
is your hero. This is probably the best middleweight lifter ever in powerlifting, ever in the sport.
definitely.
I mean, he's a 15-time open world champion.
So Yaroslav Olli now, the flags are out in the audience, and their heroes doing his lift.
This is the Polish hero, powerlifting hero of all. And what he does is just perfection.
Yeah. He's got the world record in the squat. He's an absolute technician. Sits it in, stands up very,
He
very
made that
easily.
look easy.
We've got some lights yet. Not sure I saw any lights.
I think it was a 2-1 good lift.
Was it? Okay.
But he made that opener look so easy. Only 340 kilos with a world record of 367.5. Will we see that being broken today?
Yeah, well, he didn't go for it in Orlando, and I interviewed him afterwards and asked him why he didn't, and he said, look, I've only ever squatted that weight once, and I knew within myself I didn't feel comfortable. I'm pretty sure he told me he got up on his toes on the previous attempt and it just didn't feel good. So he knows himself pretty well. If he's feeling good, he'll go for it. If he's not feeling good, he won't go for it. There we go. Equally powerful.
Yaroslav is actually going up 15 kilos to
Yep.
355.
Yep, okay.
Now, you will see Vladimir Risev from Ukraine squatted 2.5 kilogram more than Yaroslav, but at the World Championships they compete in different body weight categories.
Right.
He is a 3-time open world champion from Ukraine in the 83 kilo class, and then you got Yaroslav Olli from the 74 class.
Yeah.
But this will be on body weight
Body weight,
formula
yeah.
at the end.
Yeah, so Yaroslav is lighter body weight.
He is lighter body weight.
So this is what we're working on. You've got to remember the body weights here and the calculation with the formula of who is actually leading whom.
And Yaroslav Olli is 10 kilograms lighter.
Yeah, and that's huge.
And this is the biggest opener of the session with Paul Douglas,
Newt.
or in USA, he's known as Newt Douglas. And I've seen him training up to this World Games. You know, he's ready. He's a good squatter, deadlifter, all-around lifter.
Yeah, all-rounder. Beautiful opener. And I'm sure he'll take a lot out of that lift and just surge forward now.
Yeah, no problem for him.
Okay. So despite there being a little bit of red on that board, I feel that everything there has gone more or less as you would expect. Those that have got red, you would expect got red.
It was just a little bit on depth.
Yeah.
But no one really struggled with any weight, so
no, I was a little bit surprised the Norwegian got red lighted, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's just from, obviously, we can only judge by the camera angle we're seeing, but still relative to other lifters, I was a little bit surprised on his call, the call they gave him. But the other two, I thought, yeah, that makes sense to me. So we're swinging through now into the second round of the squats. And Hamada now needs to get this 290 to avoid being in that horrible position of two strikes.
After the first attempts on squat with the bodyweight formula, Yaroslav Olli in the lead from Poland, then you got Newt Douglas from USA and Vladimir Risev from Ukraine sitting in third.
So has Hamada done enough with that lift?
Oh, yeah. He missed his first one. Yeah, he got it.
There we go.
He's in the competition.
So, interesting, the centre ref there gave him the depth problem, but the two sides, there's a nice carry-off technique. Known as the turtle. Shelby now known as the Ninja Turtle.
He's the Ninja Turtle, yes. Otani from Japan, a national champion.
So same call here. He needs this one. Otani.
Quite slow on the descent.
Right. How do they see it? There we go. 3 white. And they've corrected that.
So only got one left now that still needs a squat. The Norwegian Roefhaag. We got an African representation here. Rabbi Al Fakir. He's only increasing 2.5 kilos from his opener. It's going 312.5.
Wonder if they missed putting their attempt card in.
Yeah. After your lift ends, you or your coach only have 1 minute to put in a weight change, and if it's not in time for that 1 minute, then it has to go up by 2.5 kilogram.
Which can explain why such a small increment's gone on the bar. Oh, he's cut that a bit, has he?
Yeah.
That looks shorter, he's cut it shorter than the previous lift, and it's been full-on red lighted. Which is interesting for such a light increase that he's cut it short. So not sure what's going on there.
Especially in these weight classes.
Yeah, they don't usually put such...
No, they would be like 7.5 or even more.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very unusual increment to go up for the second attempt, and then to cut that short's really, unless some niggle or problems happened to him, he felt something give.
Prokopenko from Kazakhstan.
all heart, this guy. Extremely passionate lifter and courageous, emotional lifter, I would say, is how I would describe him also. There it is. That's what I was talking about. And that's that incredible energy that comes out of him, and that passion, that love. Just love seeing that in lifting, and the equipped lifting, you know, add something. I think sometimes when you're taking on that extra weight on board that you know is so challenging to feel on your body. Is that pressure situation again now? Our Norwegian, Kim Reino. He's just got to find a bit more depth. It couldn't have been far off.
Yeah, he went up he went up 5 kilos from his opener, but it was just depth. The weight looked easy.
Yeah,
so
it was called depth, but let's have a look at this. Oh, I don't think he's gone any deeper on that one. But that's just my eye, and they've given him 3 whites. So
all right, so everybody got their squats in.
Okay, Adam Ramsey. Squat number 2, 345 kilo. Doesn't he look ready for it?
This is only 2.5 kilos below his personal best. So you know the level at what he's going, so he's definitely going for a personal best on the 3rd one when he gets this. Oh, nice and controlled there.
He knew he could do that, and he's building this so well. He's standing there a little anxiously, but this is going to plan.
He didn't even need to worry about that.
Yeah, but this is definitely going to plan, and he's just got to believe in this 3rd lift now. Andrei Nanev.
Now, interesting with Nanya from Ukraine, he was one of the few lifters that actually missed his squats at the previous World Games in Cali, Colombia. So he's out here, he already got his first one. So he's out here to redeem himself, to say, listen, I'm here in the hunt for a medal.
Yep.
And make my country proud.
Oh, I mean, it's horrific experience to disqualify at any event but World Games. Sits it in. Let's see how the refs saw it. He's getting these white lights for this technique, even though there's a little asymmetry in his hips there, as you can see, becoming even more pronounced as the weight gets heavier. Wonder if we can't see it from that angle. And he's starting to get that twist as he comes up, because his hips are definitely coming off centre, and he's activating differently through the glutes, but he's able to shift the weight, but he's able to get depth on both sides, and that's the main thing. He's obviously working really, really hard to have that strength through both sides to get depth and get up from there. Newt Douglas now, USA, 352.5. He's weighed in at 82 odd kilos this morning. is not quite the heaviest person in this field, but just under Nanyev, who we just saw. Newt, lovely depth, drives through that. That's a terrific squat.
And you will see when he comes up, he brings out his knees quite a bit.
He's just got a really superior technique, and you can see that that's got a lot of longevity in it, that technique. The mechanics of that technique on his body, really he can sustain. And you just can't help but think we're just going to see Newt again and again and again at these sort of high-level games, and really pray to God and hope for his health and longevity in our sport, because everything looks like it's all working towards that.
Here's the 83 kilogram world champion, Yaroslav, from Ukraine.
Vladimir?
Oh, he tapped him. That was easy. He got more in the tank there.
That's smashingly strong for 352.5.
You know, it's so interesting with the two Ukrainians in this weight class, Yaroslav and Nanyev. They, throughout the years, they've always been going at each other at World Championships for first and second place. It's been switching around a few times. And you got your hero.
The cheer went up. You know who's coming out.
He's going 15 kilos up from his first squat, and from what we've seen, this will go easy.
I mean, yeah, Yaroslav, he's a humble man. He doesn't want to be the superstar, but the audience has just given it to him here.
If you look, the audience is packed. Almost every seat.
There's actually more and more since the first squat. There's more audience in here for the second squat.
Oh! That was even easier than his opener. 3 wide. Oh, he's here. I reckon he's gonna go for that world record.
I hope we see the whole thing.
He made that look so easy.
Wow. It just gives you sort of chills just how he can move. And when I interviewed him last year, I said, you know, how's this really going to go for you? Because he's such a quiet, humble man. He's incredibly quiet, and he's not at all egotistical. And I said, how's this really going to go pressure-wise, being such an adored national treasure and lift in front of your home crowd who's going to make such a fuss of you? And he said, you know, I just have to try and block this out. He's not actually feeding off it. He's trying to hold it away from him. He's trying to not be terribly distracted by it, whereas other lifters might, in fact, you know, pull it into themselves. He's overwhelmed by it, and he's a bit shy of it. And this is why they love him all the more, actually.
You know, he's one of the most humble
people you'll ever meet.
Ever.
I was really moved to spend that time with him, Hamada. 47 years of age. How are they going to sit? Plenty strong enough at 300 kilos on the back. At 73 kilos of body weight, but they got him on depth, I'd say. I just saw over the shoulder. And depth, but 300 kilos on the back. Squatted it, just not quite deep enough. Watani, Japan, 307.5 for his final squat.
And if Yaroslav wins here today, it will be his third gold.
at
the
World Games.
And we already saw yesterday, lifter got 4 gold medals. Larissa Solovjova from
Yeah,
Ukraine.
I mean, there's champions and there's champions. This is a totally different league of type of lifter. And that's what we're talking about. You know, there's really different classes of athletes in terms of longevity.
You know, you get your athletes and your champions that come in, win World Games maybe once or twice, which is still, you know, a feat in itself.
Otani lifts that, but did he get depth? No. Oh, and he's got that lockout problem continuously.
But, you know, then you get athletes, you know, lifters like Yaroslav Olli, Larissa Solovjova, that come in games after games, keep it consistent, keep that gold medal with all other lifters coming in and out.
And the reality is you've got to maintain that level all through the years in between the World Games. Maintaining that level of competitiveness mentally and physically.
Because you might train hard, but you also got your competitors that's going.
They're coming after you.
They're coming after you, and they might even be training harder.
And in the IPF, the depth has increased in all that time astronomically. So you've got more and more new competitors coming after you who are hungry.
And you know what? Depth is important in IPF, in powerlifting. We got so many Polish fans.
Elfake.
It's here today.
We love Poland.
Oh, we love Poland.
Fantastic lift there. $320. Really pleased for him. He missed the 312.5. I would say they missed the cutoff with the deadline for putting in their second attempt. They put in the attempt they wanted, 320. He got his head around it, got down and got the lift. Good on him. Oh, works through this really well. Sticks it at the top.
Oh, good
Refs
for him.
say 3 white.
You know what? All his attempts look the same difficulty.
Doesn't he love squatting? That's just joyful. Kim Reno now. Going up to 330. He's come in just under 82 kilos of body weight.
So we have the last squat that's going to come up will be Yaroslav Olli with 365 kilos. It is 2.5 kilograms under the world record.
And that's what I'm saying. He knows himself so very well. He will not attempt anything just for crazy glory or let his mind run away with. The event won't do that to him.
No, he's going to look for
He
that
knows his
overall
body.
best lifter spot as well.
Just goes for the kilos he knows he can get. Here we go. Oh, that's nice. Oh, come through. Come through. Oh, look
He
at
has
the
to fight
fight.
for it.
Oh, my goodness. That is superb. I hope they give him depth. Dietmar looks anxiously on. Oh, it's
yes.
fantastic. That was the lift of... That was his squat of the day. I'm so pleased for him. What a great fight. Look at this. Pops it through. Keeps that chest high. Keeps tight. Keeps tight. Keeps tight. Oh. Oh, look. perfection.
Adam Ramsey going for personal best here.
Come on, Adam. I want this so much for him. Those first 2 lifts are right where he needed them to be for this.
Out of there.
Get out of
Oh,
there!
he's got it. He's got it. Oh, yes. He's here to do his job. That's what he's doing.
Now I've got goosebumps again.
The doctor is in the house.
Good call, Heinrich. The doctor is in the house. Adam Ramsey. Bring a tear to your eye, wouldn't it? I love equip lifting. Whew. Naniev, 355. This will help. This is really important for those medals at the end. Super wide, sets it in. Oh, he's stuck. He's gonna fight. Oh. That second squat looked really hard to top, and he just really picked the number. Yeah, there wasn't another kilo in it.
That was a bit too heavy.
I think, you know, obviously hindsight, but how the 347.5 looked, you think, you know, 355 might have been a bit much even.
Yeah, he went up a little bit too much.
Yeah, because it really was awkward looking, that 347.5 even. If he wanted every kilo he could get, maybe just a fraction less on there. But now Newt, come on Newt, what's he got there? What's on that bar?
357.5 kilos.
Yeah, he's definitely looking well strong. I'll back him for this. What a great...
This is 5 kilos
I
more
was just going to say...
than he did at the open worlds.
Yeah, what a great attempt selection. This is right on the money. Terrific coaching. Let's have a look. Oh, just get your balance, mate. Come on.
Oh, he controlled that. Ah, 3 white lights.
What a champion. And there's Dad. Nice to see. I hope we got some nice still pictures of Dad and son. We've got a wonderful photographer who's joined the team this year, this championship. Thorarun Peterson. Is she using her husband's surname? Does she use her own?
I don't think so.
No, she uses her own. There's an Icelander. She's the wife of Sigurjón Peterson, our vice president of the IPF. She takes the most gorgeous photos. You'll be seeing them on the IPF fan page and in the magazine. Thorarun.
This is 360 kilos for Yaroslav. This is a personal best for him.
Right.
He's gonna try to break that.
От стопы грудь и поясницу стоишь. Давай.
Uppa.
Oh, he's got that depth.
There we
Oh,
go. Wow. What a lift. Coach
Day
likes
on. He's not yet to mess around
it.
today.
No. They're here to play ball.
He doesn't even need to look. That was easy.
Yeah.
All right. This is the situation.
Okay, what's the situation? Break it
We
down.
got one last squat left.
Right.
365 kilogram by the Polish and world hero of powerlifting.
World hero.
The world hero, Yaroslav Olli,
Yeah.
the 15-time
Yep.
Open World Champion,
Yep.
Hall of Fame.
Yes.
The crowd is going crazy over him.
Now, I'm reading him. Okay, I'm reading what I'm seeing. Body, language, facial, everything. This is a true challenge for him. He feels within his body where he's at. So whatever you see here, he's working 100% for.
Oh!
It's not easy. Don't say easy.
2 to 1.
See, it's depth. Because the weight's getting to him. I'll tell you now, I saw it in the second lift. The weight is getting to him. I think I see there's something bothering him on the left-hand side, whether it's his hip or his knee or his quad.
That was almost 5 times his body weight.
So he is having to work. He is working really hard. This is not a gift. And those other guys are coming after him, and they're coming after him in the bench, not only in the deadlift.
Okay.
So we've got an absolutely thorough competition on our hands here, Heinrich. Haven't we?
So leading the squats.
So we've got to apply our formula because we're looking at all these body weights here. So talk it through for me.
Leading the squats is Yaroslav Olli on points. We're followed by Vladimir Risev from Ukraine.
Right.
On 240 points. Then you've got Newt Douglas from USA. He had a strong squat on him. 239. Then you've got the Canadian and Ramsey on fourth.
Ramsey
Prokopenko
sitting in fourth, ready to
place.
surge.
Ramsey is on the overalls. He is
Dark
looking
horse.
for. He is a dark
He's
horse.
the dark horse.
We will have a 20 minutes break now,
Yes.
and then we will see you next for
the
bench
bench press.
We might see world record from Andrei Nanya from Ukraine.
And that will push him through this pack. He's going
Yes.
to put some legs on this. This is thrilling to me. This is a very exciting session. So I can't wait for that 20 minutes to do its thing. See you soon. Welcome back to the bench press session of the middleweight men's at Wrocław, Poland for the World Games 2017. Christina Chamley here.
And Heinrich Janssen van Rensburg.
So the guys are just about ready for a start for the bench press, and we're working on Wilks formula, the body weight formula that we use. We've got Yaroslav Olli leading at this moment.
Yaroslav is leading in the squats after his 355 kilogram attempt. You will see him there getting focused. The bench press, we might see a world record or two fall.
We got Ramsay, Ukraine, in second place at this point in time.
And then you got Newt Douglas from USA, who had a massive 357.5 kilo squat. He was sitting in third place, but after the benches and the deadlifts, it might change a little bit.
Yep, because we've got a couple of big benches in this group. But first, El Fekir from Algeria will open the benching.
He's opening on light 140 kilogram. You will see he's lifting raw with no supportive bench shirt.
Yep. So that's fair enough. He just wants to maybe get that opener. Maybe might put a shirt on, might not. Just depend on what's going on for him. So this is the World Games, and here you're absolutely entitled to use all the full equipment that's approved by the IPF, and so certainly being the World Games, you'd want to take advantage of that full range of equipped lifting, but it doesn't mean you have to. It's not obligatory. So 207.5 on the bar here for Yaroslav. No, something wrong with the bar.
I think they're still setting it up.
Bar is not loaded.
Now, even though Yaroslav is opening on a light 207.5, you'll see bench is not his speciality, like squat and the deadlift is. But he makes up in both the squat and the deadlift so much that overall...
Yeah, he wins things.
He wins everything.
Yeah. Yep. Some of the big benches you're going to see in this group include the Ukrainian Naniev, obviously.
Yeah, he's opening on a massive 257.5 kilos.
Yep. You're also going to see Adam Ramsey really going to smash some weight around here. You'll also see Ramsay. Oh, he has to work for that.
That was a little bit of hard of it as an opener.
Yep. Wouldn't have wanted it to be much heavier.
No.
He struggled to get it down. Well, maybe if it is a little heavier and he just grooves it a bit better or something or other, maybe it'll look a bit better. It's hard to say sometimes. But it's not a big weight for, he's got the shirt on and everything. So, yeah, as you say, it's just not quite his thing. But Newt Douglas, 215, and he's sort of opening down the bottom end of the pack as well with the bench. Let's have a look at this opener. Come up easy, so that hasn't troubled him too much. Probably the hardest part of that was getting it down, but he got a nice touch on it anyway, so hopefully he'll get a good touch on the second one, and he might be able to spring that off as well, and looks like he's got good strength to lock out, so quite hopeful for the second one as well. Hamada comes up now for 220 for his opener. Let's just see how he approaches this one. He's one of the under 74 kilo class guys in this group. Accustomed to lifting in that weight class. Beautiful touch, very light touch and very smooth press. That's a absolutely beautiful looking lift. That's really terrific. Just watch this. Lets the shirt do its work. Absolute, yeah, that's glorious. Um, 225 now goes to the bar. Andrei Prokopenko, and after this we'll see a bit more weight applied to the bar for the remaining lifters.
You know, all these weights are well over 3 times their own body weight. So the pressure they have lying on that bench is just immense.
Yeah, I mean they're terrific benches in their own right.
Yeah.
These benches, it looked good to me. Prokopenko looks around for those lights that sometimes they get stuck on or stuck off, whatever, from the previous. Can't see the bar going down there. That looks all right, so should be good lift. Just to our eye. Okay, what do we got now? Otani. Yeah, that was a good lift for Kazakh lifter. 232.5. Oh no, bad miss.
He looked comfortable with the weight, but I think it might just went out of the groove.
Yeah, I got a feeling you're right. It wasn't in the right spot for him as he took off. I've got a feeling he might have got impinged around the elbow there.
Yes.
And might be a shirt adjustment issue. So 245 on the bar there for Rysiev. We're starting to get up with these bigger benches now in terms of what's on the bar. Oh, blast off. Good stuff. But remember, these are also the bigger lifters. These are now under 83 kilo lifters. And that was a really explosive.
And we still got 3 lifters to go in these openers.
Yeah. So in the 83 kilo class, the actual, just for your point of reference, the actual record's 268. So, you know, just for a point of reference, it's quite heavy.
Naniev had held that world record multiple times in the
Yeah.
bench press.
Yeah, the new ones went in May this year, Malaga, at Europeans, I think. Yeah. Kim Reno, 245. Wow. Oh,
2 against
2
1.
blue.
Up and down movement of the bar.
Oh, gosh. Oh, what? Who was that? Did you see it?
It was a little bit more on the right side. Adam Ramsey just giving instructions to the main loader there.
So Adam Ramsey, in terms of numbers, right up here with the 255. Get that chest up nice and high. Oh my gosh.
But he has to fight for this.
I think he's got it.
He did struggle a little bit to touch.
Yeah. So that should... It's a fine line. Just reading this, it's a fine line in terms of a bit more weight. He'll get it down a bit easier, but gosh, he had to work to get it up too. I think... Oh. It's a fine line how that next one's going to go, is it?
This is the heaviest opening bench. 257 kilos.
Yeah. And when Naniev himself sits on the bench and crosses himself, we know we're in for something.
He's been coached by Victor Nalaikin, also previous world champion for Ukraine.
What a touch. Oh, my word. Oh.
That was probably
That
one
was
of the easiest benches we've seen.
He's magnificent. Oh. Look how deep the touch was. Worked the shirt to perfection. And those huge shoulders of his that you saw in the squat when he was standing there, and you just knew he was going to come out and bench something amazing. Just got to work.
You know, opening on 3 times your body weight.
He's going to go for the record for sure. So we're back up the top now with our second benches, but I'd just love to see where the formula places these guys, based now on the body weight, still where that puts them. Can you have a look at the formula and tell us just on the bench, Heinrich, where...
Just
on the bench?
Just on the bench
yeah.
press.
So how the guy's sitting after
Actually,
the first...
after the first attempt, the leader in the bench press is actually Adam Ramsey from Canada. With the formula against the body weight. Second is Andrei Naniev, who opened on his 257.5 kilos.
Right.
And on
Is he
third-
much behind?
He is only 4 points behind. We see a Yaroslav Olli hero coming on.
So Oleg now.
He only went up 5 kilos.
Yeah, good call.
Yes.
No disrespect.
Oh, he struggled a little bit to touch.
No, see what I mean?
That's a no lift.
Give it up.
went
Don't use any more
down and
energy.
He might not be too happy about that.
Nah.
No.
I don't even think he should try a third. It's not worth the energy expenditure. That's a mess. You look at that first bench and you just don't go there. Don't go there. It's not worth the kilos.
It might have been a shirt problem as well.
He's not strong in the bench today. There's something. Yeah.
We'll see what his coach decides. Now he must get
Look
his
at him.
head together.
I can see. You can see.
He must be in the right headspace
He's not
now.
there. Not with the bench. 179. I'm looking at these points. So, Adam Ramsey. What?
And you'll see, very interesting, on the second attempts now, Andrei Naniev is going for an open world record.
Yeah. Okay. On the second, that's cool because he's definitely got more in the tank than Adam has after those two first lifts.
He's jumping 11 kilograms.
Here's Newt. Nice touch, Newt. Oh, Lord. That was a good lift. Yeah, there we go. Didn't he get that touch just right? Yeah, so Hamada comes out.
Hamada is trying for the Master 1 world record.
Oh. Well, that's good. Because that first one was just gorgeous, the 220.
Yes, he's going for Master 1 world record,
So smooth.
which he actually holds.
Oh, lovely. I mean, he had to work a little bit, but, you know, there was it was smooth all the way through. You just see that right arm starting to have to work just that little bit. He could just put a little bit more on there.
2.5 to 5 kilos.
Yeah, that's right. 2.5 to 5. That's what I was thinking. Probably 2.5 just to get it.
Yeah. I mean, he broke his own world record by 2.5
Yeah,
kilos.
2.5 and he'd get it. 5 had probably hurt him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that right shoulder's just starting to lag a little bit.
I mean, I think, you know, he's a Master 1 lifter. He's the oldest lifter in this group. And
You know, yeah.
and he's showing these young guys, like, listen, I'm here.
Yeah. It's
Age doesn't matter.
No, that's right. And that's what we're seeing 40 and 50-year-old guys absolutely fully competing against open age guys. No problem whatsoever. Not heaps of them, but there are definitely some. Prokopenko now. Even better job with that second weight. That weight suits him really well with that shirt. Let's have a look here. Oh, that's the top of the lift, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't tell us anything.
It's going to be quite interesting going from the second into the third benches, especially for the top benches in this group.
Yep, Ramsey and
Naniev. Even though Naniev going for world record now.
Yeah, irrespective of that.
Ramsey might save himself for the third attempt because his opener was extremely good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. It's just interesting, isn't it? Ooh, he's got nowhere. No. That's hard.
He missed his opener. He has to retake it again now.
We've got
Next
problems.
one for his third.
We've got big problems here.
He's in a bit of a pinch here.
Yeah, nothing's really jumping out at me. We got big problems here. I thought maybe after the first one that if he just moved that sleeve up a little fraction, it might have been just impinging right at the elbow there, that he couldn't quite get his elbow tucked, and I don't know what they did, if they did anything, I don't know. Ooh, I've got nothing for him.
So Kim Reiner also needs this lift because he missed his first one.
It's sickening. It's a sickening feeling. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, there it is. Come on, give it to him.
Chest.
That looks excellent. Yeah, there we go.
He's got these Norwegians supporting him.
Oh, that's it. Dietmar says that's it. Look at this. Oh, I see. 252.5.
Плечи, локти. Тянем все время, тянем.
Looks good. Oh. Super.
That was quite impressive.
Oh, wouldn't you want all your benches to look like that? Look at the touch. Comes back perfect.
The Ukrainians are really putting up a show here today.
Aren't they? And yesterday. Yeah, just really step up to these big competitions. Now, Ramsey.
This will be interesting to see how easy this lift would be.
Only 5 kilos.
If he's going for world record on his third attempt. His opener looked good.
Well, I thought it could go either way.
That did look a little bit heavy.
Yeah. You'll recall that I said from the first attempt that the extra weight will help going down, but the press will be harder because it was a fine balance. And now I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, what can he do with that?
Right. Now we're going for a world record. Open world record. The current record is 268 kilos, so he's
With
trying to
0.5.
beat that with 0.5 kilos on his second attempt. It's not even thirds yet, so he knows he's got more energy left.
This is just over 10 kilos more than the opener. And the opener flew. Whoa! Oh.
That is a new world record.
Deadly.
And that was his second attempt, so he's got another shot at the world record. No matter what weight he put on, it will be a world record. Wow.
New favourite. Here's my new favourite. Love it.
All right. After the second round of bench press,
That's amazing.
the leader just in the bench press would be Nanya from Ukraine, who just benched the world record.
Yep.
And second would be Adam Ramsey from Canada, even though he missed his second one.
Yep.
And in third place is Vladimir Risev from Ukraine.
Yep.
All very close together on the bench press.
Yep. But I will say Ramsey won't go. I will say I don't believe Ramsey's going to get that 260.
It did look quite
And
heavy.
I picked that at the opener, that he would only get that opener. Because there was too many problems of what would happen after that. So that was a great opener, great attempt selection, but there wasn't enough room for the second one. So Naniev, I hope, what's he going to put on there for the second one? Let's have a look here. He's put just a
272.
little bit more. He should get that. So he's going to increase. He should really increase.
Okay, you got the Yaroslav trying 212.5 again. And it explodes up.
Oh my
and he lets-
goodness.
oh, he locks it. He's got that.
Did he? Yeah. What a champion to come back out and get that after making a train wreck of it in the second attempt. He fixed something. There's the champion in him. There's the experience, the 23 years of lifting experience. He got it together.
He's got the home ground advantage here.
That can't do that much for you. He's got his mind advantage.
He's got his family, he's got his friends here, all cheering him on.
He is really a champion within himself. Newt, just a little bit more. Oh, is he stuck or is he keep going?
It's a bit stuck.
He's still going.
It's a little bit up and
he
down.
couldn't. He didn't lock it out at the end. He couldn't
Yeah,
finish
he only went up 2.5 kilos.
Yeah,
so he
he
was
knew
just trying.
it was just borderline. So here's our second world record attempt for Hamada. What's he put on there? 2.5.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
That's cool. We
Yeah,
hoped he
we
would
thought
only do
about
that. Yeah,
going 2.5 kilos up.
yeah, that's a good idea. We approve, Hamada. You've got it. Come on, come on.
It might have been up and down
Oh, that's what
on
I
the
thought.
left-hand
There
side.
could have been up and down on that. I fear the up and down because I thought both sides dipped. First one way, then the other. He got the wobbles all right. It dipped right, then left again, you know. But so, what did we get? Where's the lights? No lift.
That was
Yeah.
a no lift from.
Yeah. For me, it was no lift. I think that's what we're hearing through our headset.
He still got World Masters on the record.
Yeah. So it was really what he could do today. He looks bewildered, like he wants to challenge it.
Now this is the situation. Norihiro Otani
Oh dear.
needs this lift to stay in the competition. His first 2 attempts, it looked heavy. He really struggled with it.
Look, his mouth's dry. He's absolutely beside himself. Coach's eyes are tearing up. It's definitely heavy. It's one of those problems where it's not obvious how to correct it, from my point of view. I actually think the coach is just feeling incredibly emotional here. And that tells me they actually don't know what the answer is.
But is Otani focused enough to get this lift? He blows it up. Oh,
Got it! He's got that
it.
lift. Surely. He got the lift.
Yes, that was a good lift.
We're hearing them say good lift. Oh my God.
He's got the lift. Why couldn't he do that on his first and second attempt?
Oh,
What a
what
relief.
did they do? I want to. After this, I'm going to go find them and say, "What did you do?"
I think they're stressing us more.
They stressed us out. This is the thing we have to learn from the coaches. What did they do? What was it? We need to learn. Prokopenko, 237.5. Looks exactly the same, and he blasts it up. The right one locks out. Looks excellent. I reckon he's got it. Yes, he has. He's going like a champion. I tell you what, he's settling in very nicely. Yeah, he said, I can't hear the command. I don't know if the noise level is loud in that auditorium or what, or whether the centre ref isn't speaking loudly enough. He's sitting way back, you can see there in that image. I mean, only may have just heard the command to press. Kim Reno.
I do think he's might win an award for most tattooed lifter that we have here.
Yeah? You could be right.
Strak. Span. Kneck. Kneck. Little. Back over.
Wonderful.
Oh, he exploded out. You could hear his coach, Dietmar Wolf, just Giving him cues. Okay. So the next two lifts we have is both on 260 kilogram. Vladimir Risiev from Ukraine going against Adam Ramsey, with Adam Ramsey being a little bit light on body weight.
Yep. Adam Ramsey, of course, is taking it again because he missed it. And Vladimir, it's his first crack at it. So, let's have a look.
На низкие плечи, жесткие локти. Сразу, Вова, жесткие локти сразу. Стоп. На жесткие локти сразу. Грудь держа. Обтянулся, ждешь. Тянем все время. Тянем, 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 тянем.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he
Yes.
locks it. That was a strong
Oh,
lockout.
that was magnificent. 2 blue.
2-1. Up and downward moving on the ball.
Oh.
Coach isn't happy. That is questionable.
Now, you may wonder why we're seeing an absence of coaches going straight to the jury. Let me tell you, there's 5 jury members.
The coach went to the jury and the jury stayed with their decision. So that will be
Okay.
no lift.
And the reason why very few coaches are going to the jury is there's 5 jury and you need a unanimous decision. So a lot of coaches aren't even bothering. That's what I've discovered.
Okay, Adam Ramsey is retaking this.
Right, so let's see if he's got a strategy here to get this time. Because he pressed it, but it wasn't considered to be a good lift. So it hasn't got the better of him. He's just got to do it better. Oh, no, no.
That was a bit
No,
heavy.
we've gone up and down already. It's a weight he's going to get one day. Yeah, there's the problem straight there. I think, just looking at that, right from word go on setup, I just wonder if he can tighten up through the back. His left side's dipping.
Do you see the 4-time World Games champion Solovyova cheering a countryman on? Now you got Andrei Naniev going for 272.5 kilogram.
Yeah, so that will keep a few people away from the record for
That
a while
is
if he gets
4
it.
kilogram above the world record he just set. This is
Insanely
incredible
big
weight.
world record for the 3 lift. Not
and
for the
this will
single.
be, and this will be in the 83 kilo class.
Oh.
Was there up and down?
I don't think so. I think he's got it. There we go.
Wow! 272 world record. That is a massive weight.
That was fantastic. Well picked number. He just got it.
The jury
What?
The jury overruled that lift.
And not?
It will be. It was 2-1. So that is a no lift.
They took
They
it?
all agreed, because there was up and downward movement.
Oh,
So
scandal.
the jury overruled that lift. Naniev didn't get to 72.5 kilos.
Wow.
So in the bench press, Andrei Naniev still leads with Adam Ramsey in second and Andrei Prokopenko from Kazakhstan coming in.
Wow.
Overall third in the bench.
There's a surprise.
Deadlifts are up next.
Yes.
And that will determine who will be our champion, who will be second, who will be third.
Have we got a standing after squat and bench press now to where we are first, second and third?
After the squats
we
and the bench
stand now,
press,
yeah.
as we stand now,
Right.
Yaroslav Olli is in the lead.
So we still got Yaroslav.
So in the lead.
Okay.
We got
Second place.
We've got Vladimir Risev from Ukraine,
Right,
just
okay.
behind him,
Yes.
and then in third you got Adam Ramsey from Canada.
So Adam Ramsey is still hanging in there at third place after bench press. Somehow managed to fend off Naniev, the bench press master, to hang in there at third place.
Yes.
Even missing 2 benches and having to fight off Naniev. It's fantastic.
He's still in the mix.
So this is astonishing. We've got the deadlift coming up. I just can't wait.
It will be exciting.
We'll see you soon. Welcome back to the deadlift session of the middleweight men at the World Games 2017 here in Yaroslav, Poland. I'm Christina Chamley and we're underway with the start. Or Tani.
It's good to see him get his opener like that after he had quite an emotional day in the bench press. He only got his last one.
Yeah, it gave us quite the fright, and wow, we're all back on track again, and everyone hopefully will get a deadlift in and get this total at World Games. There have been people who've disqualified at World Games. As horrific as that idea could be to people, I guess the nature of the games is most people are using the equipment, the supportive apparel, and that in itself can bring risk. Big travel, big occasion, can all add up to risk factors.
Starting off with the two Japanese lifters. We'll see the heaviest openers is 310 for two lifters. Reset from Ukraine and Douglas from USA. And you know, it will be quite interesting to see, especially after the first deadlifts, to really see who is in contention for a medal, who will be fighting for a medal.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's certainly going to come down to the third deadlifts with all the changes, etc., to see who made the second deadlifts and who starts missing.
That's a good lift for the Algerian. Now, because this is the middleweight, we have the 74 kilogram and 83 kilogram weight class compete against each other. The current world record in the deadlift for the 74 kilos class is 327.5, and in the 83 kilo class it is 345. We might not see a deadlift world record here, but we'll see maybe in the total for Yaroslav Olli. Depends on how well his opener is going to go. And now, even though they all compete against each other in bodyweight formula, there is still, if they want to go for total world record, that is still there. Procopento opening on a light 285 kilo. That was super fast. He is quite a specialist in the deadlift. He was happy. So far everybody's got their openers. I'll now jump to 290 kilogram by Yaroslav Olli. And we've seen him deadlift over 320 kilogram, so this will be quite a safe opener for him, just to put himself in the lead. Yep.
And there's his total. He's assured that he'll get a total. So that's a goal.
If you blink, you miss that.
That's surely a relief in itself. And to have it fly up like that.
We might.
He's not such an arrogant man as not to feel relief to feel that weight come up so well.
I think we might see a big jump up to the second attempt.
Well, we'll just see what comes next. Meanwhile, here we have Naniev, 300. Very good double overhand grip for 300 kilos.
And with that deadlift, he secures his bench world record that he just made.
Yep. Ramsey should be next, who's been really hanging in there at third place overall despite missing 2 benches. He did such good work during the squat, and the opening bench turned out to be really as much as he could possibly bench on the day. So he's actually put on the board every kilo he can possibly get. So the 305 now to first of all give him his total to start off with. Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's got to feel incredible. And look, he looks so focused. I should say we're going to have a really terrific second attempt go up. If he can just hold it together like he did with the squat and put a good second attempt in, I think we're going to get to see Ramsey on that podium. Newt clears the mind to put one thing in there, single focus. 310. Equal top opener on the deadlift here.
Pulling sumo style. It was actually quite interesting how he deadlifts. He didn't sit back down so much like you would normally see.
And I can see why his coach and father calls chest up, because I can see that he's a tendency to not bring that chest up early at all, and that cue would definitely be important for him to bring that chest up as early as possible and to pronounce that mechanic of bringing the chest up. I can definitely see how that's the main cue, and certainly the next and third deadlift, that'll be an important idea for him in order to lock out at the top, will be to drive that chest up right from word go in his mind's eye. That'll be the idea, to pull that with speed right from word go. As we see there, Raisiev, no trouble whatsoever with his 310.
That was really a solid opener.
He's got plenty there. He could be our top deadlifter. Just looking at that as a wild statement, a bit of a wild statement, perhaps, but could be.
Right, after the opener deadlifts, we can have a little bit better understanding where the placings are. With Yaroslav Olli in the lead on 645 points. Vladimir Risev from Ukraine.
He's so substantially in front, though.
It's almost 20 points.
He's way off.
He's 20 points ahead from Risev, and then you've got Adam Ramsey, who's sitting in third place, but he's got Naniev the Ukrainian and Prokopenko from Kazakhstan just behind him by 2 points, Adam Ramsey.
Yeah.
So that will be a battle between them.
Yeah, the third place has got the biggest battle going on, as we see Ortani pull 250 pretty well there. So the biggest battle's really for the bronze. Where Ramsey's got Naniev breathing down his neck. Naniev's absolutely got Prokopenko not breathing down his neck on him. You know. Newt, I don't think can get them. But we've got to remember Newt's even just a year younger. Yeah, he's got a lot in him. Gee, that suit's tight.
He almost can't reach the bar.
He's going to spring up in a minute.
Oh, that pressure.
I hope he doesn't fall over now. It's the only problem that can happen in the deadlift is when that suit's so tight and then you spring back up again. Some people haven't made it off the platform. Have a little intracranial pressure problem. I've seen a few of them faint on the way off.
So far, everybody's got the deadlift.
Seen a few take out the back screen as they fall over backwards.
Yeah,
Hope that doesn't happen at World Games.
Yeah, we got our most tattooed lifter of the day.
Kim Rayno, most impressive tattoos of the day.
Oh yes.
He's trying to find the bar down there. Just trying to get down. Here we go, big air to try and drive down because he's not going to get a breath down there, I don't reckon. There we go. Oh, nice work. One of the big issues, of course, with equipped deadlifting is being able, the grip strength, being able to hang on to this weight. Because first problem's getting down to the bar because that suit's so tight. The second problem's being able to hang on to it because it's so heavy.
And they would train especially just grip training.
Yeah, certainly if you're an equipped deadlifter, go back to raw deadlifting, you've got a pretty superior grip.
And, you know, that's the thing with deadlift. If you got your grip, if you got your strength, there's no hiding in the deadlift.
No. El Fekir, 285. He does have a equipped deadlift suit on. old squat suit, is it? Yeah. That's reasonably tight. That one. There, that's a back to front, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he turned his squat
that's a
suit
back to
around.
front tighten.
And the reason they do that, especially in the squats, is just for the legs.
Yeah, the leg position's great in the
Стань поувереннее, все. Поближе к себе. Все, работаем. Тянем.
Oh,
Хорошо.
oh.
Keep looking up.
Oh, staggers off. Ow. Just blew a few blood vessels in the forehead.
He was like a lion out there.
We kind of felt it.
Yeah. Oh, and you can hear from the crowd who's on his way to the platform.
The pain. Yeah, here we go. Yaroslav sporting no t-shirt in the rules. The men don't have to wear a t-shirt under their deadlift suit. Women do.
And he's jumping with 17.5 kilos.
Okay. Not a unusual jump, really.
No.
Not particularly for this. Nice shot of Yaroslav's muscular development there.
Oh!
Oh!
That's
Hello!
that was a smoke show.
Wow!
Now,
Nice.
he's here to win.
Thank
Crowd
you.
cheering on Yarek.
Cheering. They're chanting. Oh, look at his face. Oh, I hope that's in the IWGA package, highlights package. Oh, Nyanyev has to put that out of his mind and just get on with it. Says, yeah, whatever. And I picked 310 up here. Lovely, smooth as you like. And what I love about his technique and his head position is it doesn't allow him to hyperextend.
No.
You know, I've kind of got this thing where I see these hyperextensions in the sumo. It really are hyperextensions. They're not lockout, they're hyperextending. And you don't have to do that. You just got to get to lockout, for heaven's sake. Ramsey, come on. He is the one that a couple of guys are chasing.
And Adam has been such a phenomenal lifter today. Taking a deep breath.
Double overhand. Hips.
Pulls it.
Wow. Yes, Adam. Yes, Adam. Smart lifter. He understands what he's doing. Jeez, he's taped those thumbs up. You see that?
On double over, if some lifters, you actually see them more these days, deadlift, double overhand hook grip, and they are permitted to tape the thumbs twice.
That's permitted.
Yes.
Thank you. I think that's what I was actually asking, saying. I think that's what I was saying and thinking.
Newt Douglas with the second highest lift of the second attempts with 320 kilos.
chest up is the call. Drive that chest. Yeah, see now.
325 ladies.
Interesting. He just has trouble at the top portion of the lift. Got so much strength in that lower 3/4 of the lift, and it's that top quarter to get that chest and that upper body up with the weight. So finally, Rysiev. So that was interestingly the first miss we've had in the deadlifts, which is quite unusual in itself and interesting for where we go from here with the thirds. But no miss there.
Very controlled.
Yep.
And so fast, after the second attempt, we only had one no lift, which is quite impressive in itself. All these lifters know exactly what they want to pull, what they need to pull, and what they can do.
So still, Olli way off in front. Ramsey. Ramsey in third position.
Ramsey is in third position with 7 points behind Vladimir Risev from Ukraine.
And Rysiev in the second position. So, actually, interestingly, after that, Ramsey made up ground after the formula was applied. He's actually encroaching on Rysiev.
And 7 points is not that much.
No. So, I would suggest we strap in, because this is going to get exciting in the last deadlift for the jostle and the changes. Because these guys are here to get the best medal they can.
And what works in Adam Ramsey's favor is between him, Andrei Naniev and Prokopenko fighting for third place, Ramsey will be the last one to deadlift. So he will be able to see what does he need to deadlift to get that top position.
Of course, it'll be a battle for the silver. That's what we're talking about. And that's where the competition is, because no one will catch Olli. I don't believe. They have to put too much on their third deadlift, and the risk is that they will completely miss a medal.
Yes.
So I don't believe that'll happen. The battle we're talking about is silver and bronze or nothing. So these are high risk scenarios. No medal, bronze or silver medal.
I think at this level they will just play for bronze or silver.
Yeah, but they're trying not to lose a medal as well. This is what I mean. These are really who's going to risk all and who's not. And so if somehow what's on that second attempt could actually be where people finish. Hamada. 275. I think he's got it. Yes, he has.
He has had a great day.
Yes, terrific to come away with the world records, and
it's just wonderful.
Terrific. Oldest man in the group. You know, World Games. Seriously, that's brilliant. Ten more kilos now for Kim Reno. to finish his day on 290 for a deadlift.
It is quite impressive tattoos he got on there. It's like a lion, tiger.
You're quite taken with the tattoos, aren't you? Oh, he pulls it back just at the right moment and it presents no problem whatsoever. It was perfectly timed. And he finishes on a high with 3 deadlifts, 3 out of 3.
Well, he seemed happy. Scout seemed happy.
So he should be. El Fakir comes out for his 300 now, 300 neat. Terrific way to end his day. It's a wild card, that's pretty good. He weighed in only 75 kilo. Terrific. Gets a bit of a look at it. Says, yep, you'll do me. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh.
No, that was just a little
Lower
bit.
back said, no way, you've got to be kidding me, we're out.
Having a little giggle there at the end.
I don't like it. Head said yes, lower back said no. What do we got on the bar here?
302.5 kilos for Prokopenko.
Okay, so he's off the pace for the podium on the points, but he's been consistent all day.
If he pulls this, he will actually jump just for a moment to third place.
Yeah, but
With so many lifters still to go.
yeah, and all right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lifters. Ooh. He got it together. I'll tell you what, he's a strong bloke because he can correct mistakes during the lift. I'm really impressed with him. He's a great lifter.
He's been great today.
Yeah. He has been great today. He's a very consistent lifter, a lot of energy too. Absolute weapon.
Alright, and look who we got next.
I can tell, I don't have to look. I can
You don't
hear.
even look, you can hear from the crowd. The people are standing up and cheering him on.
Technical controller has to send him back. $3.15 gets put on the bar. We should probably say we're.
There's a
right.
change.
Yeah, there we change.
There's
He's sending back. Crowd's not going to like this. Wrong bloke came out. This is not their man. Change 3:30. Oh, what's on here? It's not 3:30.
And Naniev is
None yet.
also going 315 kilos
3:15.
to jump to third place for the moment.
Okay.
Oh, he needs to pull this.
That was
Did he
well
lock it
chosen.
out?
Yeah. Well chosen attempt. That's all he had in him. I think that was a very, very good attempt selection. That could do the
Very.
trick.
We got another change.
Another change. 3:15. Could do the trick to get him on the podium. Let's see what the other ones do. Here comes Adam Ramsey. He's got 3:15.
And this is to put him in the third place.
Yes. This is for third, to take it away from Nanyev just then. He's absolutely good for it, but he's got to hold it together. Just got to do the thing.
Oh no!
No! That did not just happen.
Oh no!
Look at his composure though. Oh, he throws the head back.
Oh no!
Look how he holds himself together to give respect to the referees.
Oh,
But he is in utter shock and devastation after the lifting day he's had. The thing flicked out of his hands. You know perfectly well he can lift it. Now Olli gets his chance to lift it. He had to get sent back twice.
he is your gold medal winner.
He'd like to pull this.
The ball is, everybody's cheering him on. Oh, how easy is that?
He could have held it a bit longer for us, just for the photo.
Ladies and
Coach
gentlemen,
picks him up.
that is your three-time World Games champion. Hometown hero. Hero of
Yaroslav
powerlifting.
Olli. World Games champion. Oh, look. Tears in his eyes.
Delighted.
That's what he's worked for. What a moment. Home crowd. Now Newt Douglas. He's got 320. He's not going to medal.
This won't change his position
No.
overall.
Well, we're not getting medal. Oh, the knees are gone. Everything's gone.
Slip.
Yep. He's probably torn a bit of bark off there on the thumb. Everything went. At knee unlocked, locked, everything. He tore that. Whoa. He looks down and said, hey, that didn't feel real good either. Yeah, very heavy. Gee, put everything into it. Terrific day of lifting.
This is the last deadlift of the session from Vladimir Risev. He's been very consistent throughout the competition. This deadlift won't change his position, but he will be your silver medalist.
Yeah, he's well clear of Nanyev. So that all that changing and carrying on for the bronze left Rysiev alone in the silver.
Oh,
Wow.
well done. Oh, he's happy. His coach is happy. What
That's sensational.
what a great way to end
That-
this men's
Yeah,
middleweight.
That's beaut. Absolutely fantastic. And there's the results board as it all washed up with the body weights all mixed up. But the mathematics can help us sort through it all for the World Games. And there's your total. Poland right up on top there. Ukraine next, Rysiev and Nanyev. Ukraine as well in third, followed by the Kazakh Prokopenko. And Ramsey coming in 5th place. USA Douglas. And Kim Reno 7-8 Hamada.
I just need to mention that that last deadlift of Risiev gave him a total world record in the 83 kilo class.
Yeah, that's fantastic because of course Yaroslav is not an 83. He's an under 73 kilo lifter. And there's the final two there, Ortani and El Fakir from Algeria. Wow, that was an exciting session. I particularly enjoyed that session.
That was amazing to see this quality of lifting with Yaroslav.
I think that really topped it off. Yeah.
That was just great.
But I think some standouts for me, Nanyev really was amazing today. And
That
Ramsey, for me, just
Ramsey
watching him work through it. Also, Douglas really impressed me today, Newt Douglas.
Yeah, he's a young lifter.
Yeah, just love watching
him.
And you know, also seeing Hamada as the veteran of the group.
Yeah.
You know, doing his thing.
He had an impressive world record bench. You know, all over the board, everybody was so impressive. But still at the end, Yaroslav Olli won his 3rd gold. At the moment, for overall best lifter, he's sitting in 2nd place.
Yep.
Behind Ferosienko from Russia that lifted yesterday. But it will be quite impressive to see how everything works out at the end.
Yeah. Look, that was absolutely wonderful, and we sincerely hope you enjoyed that session. We certainly did, and there'll be more action, so click on and have a look at the other sessions from the World Games at your leisure. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
jest zawodnik reprezentujący Ukrainę, Andrzej Naniew. The winner of silver medal, zdobywcą srebrnego medalu, is representing Ukraine, jest zawodnik reprezentujący Ukrainę, Władimir Rysiew. Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. The winner of the gold medal, zdobywcą złotego medalu, is representing Poland, jest zawodnik reprezentujący Polskę, Yaroslav Olli! Gentlemen, please stand up in respect to national anthem of Poland. Panie i panowie, proszę o powstanie w oczekiwaniu na hymn Polski. It's time for photographers now. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 2017 World Games medal ceremony for the powerlifting competition in middleweight men category. Panie i panowie, ceremonia dekoracji zawodników kategorii średniej w trójboju siłowym World Games 2017 dobiegła końca. Dziękujemy bardzo.